What is up, crawler fans, RC enthusiasts, and social media surfers? I'm your boy Josh with Texoma RC, and we've got a great one for you, dude. It's freaking Wednesday, dude. You're freaking making it hump day. Let's do it. You can do it. I believe in you, folks. I believe in you. So, giving you a little video, dude. You can watch this throughout the day, throughout the rest of the week, dude. It's 45 minutes, man, dude. Awesome video on the rocks today. Well, starting off with a little bit of scale from mild to wild, a little fluff for your nutter. Here we go, buddy. Dude, look at the K Fizzies. Let's go. And then we got Traxxas. It's pretty cool, dude. Actually, it's a baller. Look at Sammy's rig, dude. He's got it for sale already. I don't even know why, dude. It's a really cool rig. I wouldn't sell it. Come on, dude. Look at the chain. Looking chain swinging. Freaking baller rig, Sammy. Love it. The Traxxas rig does look freaking killer. I love seeing these scale rigs. Try to get some cool shots with multiple rigs in there for you, dude. Awesome. So, it is like 2 o'clock already. It's a 45-minute video. I'm going to try to keep it going and hella energy for you, dude. But you know what? It may fall off a little bit. I'm sorry. But you know what? That's how it goes, dude. That's how it goes. Because you know what? I got no other time to do this freaking video because I got too many orders. Y'all got freaking jokes. I was complaining, nobody supports me. And you were like, you know what? How about this? And I got more than I can do, bro. Like, I am so far behind and the elites are killing me. So, I apologize. I have racked it up. I went like 10 days behind on orders today. Like, doing my best. I'm was not prepared for all that, right? Like, I never had to run the stuff that way. 6 to 8 hours of cleaning is still not enough some days, and it just, I make mistakes or miss a piece, and so I do all this work for an order that can't go out when I had parts right here that could have gone out, and it's like, oh, frustrating, dude, so frustrating. But you know what, dude, we're gonna get it. What's on the chain? What's that going around his deal? Oh, it's like something on the rocks or something? I don't know. Crazy. Anyways, dude, I super duper apologize for being behind. Trust me, I'm doing my freaking best. And if you have questions, just holler. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I'm certainly not trying to waste your time or your investment or whatever, dude. I will get to it as fast as possible. There we go, dude. That's enough of that. But look at, man, Sammy just struggling through this. Probably just needs some more weight to the front. He's probably pretty heavy, but just looks like he needs weight to the front. Just not enough weight to really keep the front end planted down. Obviously, he's really high, being a high lifter or whatever, dude. And then you get high centered, so not very good. Being high, you're gonna have a terrible. It's just gonna be rough, Being high is good, Well, I love being high. Happens, dude. Happens. You know what I'm saying, dude? No, but the high lifter, you push yourself up off the rocks, you gain clearance. You're like, it's rad. Looks freaking cool. However, you put it on an angle, flip. You start to try to go up like this. Okay, finally, he got it right there. That's good. Bumper. Come on, Sam. Great job, dude. Stay with it. Way to stay with it. Let's go. Craig holds it down in number 1 for a long time. Almost the whole scale run, dude. Craig had it on lock. Great job, homie. Just killing it in the K5. His K5, in that one, he's running I think an Evo motor, so I don't know what that goes in. But it's a big motor, and it's super duper fast and torquey. And you put that sucker in second, and it's not quite a speed motor, but it's real close. Way torquey, though. And you can still drive it at slow speeds. So pretty cool. I'm still rocking the old busted rear differential in the black K5. That's me running the old tough truck crazy classified edition that I made. Didn't really show off. I can do it because I got. Definitely didn't ever put it for sale. Just too much going on. Learning experience. So that one actually was pretty simple, and that's what I've been trying to do. So I'm trying to simplify everything and whatever. So we'll talk about Slayers after the K5. So right now we're just on the rocks, dude, talking about these trucks. So if you like to drive scale, freaking A, they're rad. Slayers aren't scale. It's okay. While I'm thinking of it, and before I forget, The X15 axles are the shiznit. The shiznit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are, wow. Great job. Hands off. Wait. Hands down. Hats off. Something like that. Nick from Mofo. Oh my gosh, dude. Pristine, beautiful, worth every penny if you're trying to build something rad. I don't know that they're going to be the best for every comp rig, but oh my gosh, for killing some rocks, slaying some lines. I'm probably really loud right now. I'm maxing it out, you know what? But I'm trying to put some intensity in there, dude. This is rad. We took the Elite. You'll see Max driving around. We're going to talk about him more. I'll talk about all this more. It's a freaking 40-minute video. 45. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, Max is already legit in this video. You can see we're probably a little loose, you know, but I'm still just letting it happen. I want to see what it does on camera and as we run the lines. Anyways, so, but the X15 axles from Mofo make the Elite what it was supposed to be. It was already nuts, insane. Can't express how freaking savage the Elite is. The bare bones by itself with the cage, whatever, it is just absolute dreams on a SCX 24 axles. But Mofo X15 classified. That's what every time I want to think of X15, I just have to say classified. They're not class. There's nothing classified. He's already released them. They're out. I'm telling you about Maximus. I shot today with bare bones, dude, in the backyard. Oh my freaking gosh, dude. Wow. Stay tuned for that. I can't wait to edit that video. Hopefully I did a good job filming, dude. Hopefully I showed it off. You know, I don't remember that we did anything savage, but just watching it move. Oh my gosh. Dreams. Dreams. If you like to watch a car move, if you think that MOAs are cool, that'd be motor on an axle. If you like sporties or shafties or whatever you want to call them, sportsman class, this thing, oh my gosh, bro. From 10 scale to whatever you want to call this scale, it's like 16th probably. Savage, bro. Loving it. On SCX 24, kinda. Nick from Mofo axles, X15, highly classified, bro. Freaking A, dude. I am so stoked. So stoked that I could be bringing this video at 2 o'clock. Oh my gosh, dude. After 2 now. Wow. Let's do it. By the way, if you hadn't noticed, I freaking love tiny trucks, dude. I love playing cars. I love getting out with the homies.
Oh, Terry, sorry.
I love sharing it with you dudes. Freaking Craig going through the wilderness, dude. Take it easy, guy. You're gonna get tangled up in that crap, dude. Freaking bite you. Here we go. Snakes in the grass, bro.
Jeez.
Sammy, bringing it up, dude. Freaking A, buddy. And, oh, Terry in the little Endura buggy. 2 top heavy and 2 lighty on the bottomy with those tires. Those tires look rad. Those tires are terrible. Hated them. I wanted to like them so bad, dude. I tried many variations when they first came out. Yes, I was here when those first came out. I was in the first few people probably that had them. I ordered them as soon as they were available. Rad tires, they were terrible. Rad and terrible at the same time. They look good on the shelf though, dude. They'd be great tires to put on rigs that you're not gonna drive. There you go. But just with the foam, okay, why are those tires bad? Those Swamp or whatever, the 60s from Endura, they too much rubber on the bottom, and then with the soft sidewall and foam, they've just made for super bouncy, dude. Just super bouncy. You'd go to like tip it over and it would just roll. You know, like just, oh man, it was just terrible. Just terrible. So much frustration from those tires. But they sure do look rad. Oh. But just not enough flex, too light. We gotta fix your rig up, dude. A lot of little setup issues. Let's go, Terry. Those little buggies do look freaking cool, though. I don't know that that was Enduro. I just said it was Enduro. It could be Hot Racing or whatever. I think they're the ones that came out with that design. I don't know. It's been out for a while. You know what hasn't been out for a while? Freaking, not gonna say it. Not gonna say it, dude. But I am working on link sets, basically. You know, there's some other cool stuff that's gonna be add-ons to your Slayers. There is a new rail coming called the No Brainer. It's just the same freaking rail, just with, you know, cool less holes, basically. Just made to run as a Slayer and not with something else, with Texoma parts and not necessarily with other links, so that you understand it will come with link specific, like a 4-piece or 8-piece link set plus a steering link or whatever. So we're going to try to simplify everything. That way you know what you're buying, what you're building, and it will go together very easy. So, but what I was talking about add-on parts, there's going to be some add-ons. Very, very cool, dude. There you go. But yeah, dude, add-ons coming for the Slayers so that you could change it up and run what you have. That what you have is going to go on to what you have, if that's what you want. Or just build a whole new one. That'd be freaking rad, too. But the link sets are just going to work with all the Slayers. They're going to, you know, they don't necessarily work with other rigs. They potentially could be made to work if you got skills, but not going to make any promises. Oh, almost a save, Craig, but no go. From bad to worse. Going down. Sammy. Nice save, guy. Nice save, guy. Oh. Let me pivot on the mirror, bro. Hell yeah. That's what we got them for, bro. Those are flip protectors. They're not mirrors. You thought they were mirrors. Those are my flip protectors. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. So what else do we got going on? So yeah, dude. Definitely stoked on it. I still need to just kind of, the only last one thing that I do need to work on. All right, here we go, Maximus. All right, dude. I said to the guys, all right, I'm going last. And then I came down and I saw this rock and I said, I'm going first. Maybe I should have gone last. You'll see. We didn't make it look so easy until you see what comes afterwards. That was pretty freaking rad, Maximus. Great freaking job. You look beautiful, by the way. Looking gorgeous, Maximus. The greatest of all time. The greatest of all time. That's my buddy. And this is, was he, Darth Mullet? I think is what he calls him. I don't know why he's really Darth. It's just like a black cab, you know? He's like, I don't think Darth Vader wore pink and blue. Just saying. Gotta love him, though. Gotta freaking love him. Love you, Sam. All right, here we go, dude. I guess this is like a Furitech rig. They look pretty cool. You know, they'd be cool for like going fast or something. Maybe you could wait it out, and maybe then it would be cool. But they definitely come with piece of trash drive shafts. There goes one of them, broke. Front wheel drive only now, rear wheel drive only now.
They just pop, bro.
Here we go, second one. Get it up there, come on. Why would you come out, dude? I love, you know, companies, Furitech. Dude, I don't have anything bad to say, but their rigs are a little bit suspect, I would have to say. I never owned one, but I've watched them, and I've heard plenty of guys that now run Slayers. You know, just saying.
You gotta get in the V.
Come on, dude. You could do better. But at the same time, they're putting out a cheap rig. What are the first things, you know, those are the things that people replace at the same time. Like, I don't know, is it worth putting on a better drive shaft? I think so. Especially going to put that freaking much torque, dude. Like, it's just going to break. Those the like FCX24 plastic drive shafts are terrible. Absolute garbage. At least all the ones I've had, you know, like I know they've like changed plastics through the times that I've gotten new rigs and axles and whatever, but every time, the last one I had, dude, like, I mean, it was just like butter, like so soft that it just like pulled right out, like in nothing. First drive. Crap, because those things have so much torque and low, bro, it's just gone. Like, why would it? But that seems like that's what they put in that Fury whatever, and the Fury wagon. I don't know what it's called, dude. I haven't looked at anything, bro. I've been head down working constantly from like 8 in the morning when I wake up till even 4 o'clock or later every single freaking day, just going and going and going. So I get that that doesn't translate to the orders that have gone out. But anyways, there's lots going on. There's way more than just manufacturing that I'm trying to do because I have to think about tomorrow and yesterday and the things and whatever, keeping up with everything. And doing my freaking best. Lot to learn, buddy. Lot to learn. But as you can see, dude, we still freaking can drive pretty cool. So that's awesome. And the rigs are freaking badass. I was talking to my buddy John. Shout out, John. You're freaking rad. You're my homie. So I was talking to John, and I was just telling him, I was like, yeah, I don't know how it came up, but we were talking about rigs and shooting and filming and YouTube and whatever. And, I do not cheat my videos. There are times that I'll take out like a couple of falls or whatever, or maybe I end up going a different direction. But at no time, if you see a video, did I cheat a line. That I like fell and like repositioned and fell and repositioned and fell, and then you see it at the top and it's like, wow, it climbs really good. Like, no, dude, I have never done that one time ever. Have I edited stuff out? You bet I have. But I've never tried to cheat. I want to make it look hella clean, but I'm not cheating, guaranteed. So I've not put out film so many times because I've flipped over and I just didn't want to, I could have taken the flip out or whatever, or I just didn't do it because it would have been lying. So I reshoot, and I've reshot the same line like 20 times, 30 times max, and like on some of my maxed out ones. So frustrated, dude. So mad by the time you get to like 10 or 12 times. Just have something super cool that you really wanted to do, but like go from, just trying to film and drive and, you're just stressing, dude, and that's not how the flow works, right? You can't flow when you're stressing out and trying to force it. Have to be calm and flow and just drive the truck. And so, dude, I love just driving truck. But then I just want to show it off. Every time I see it, I'm like, dude, everybody has to see this. Everybody should watch this. Like there's more than 10 people in the world that care that much about tiny trucks. Everybody should see this. You gotta watch this. Hey, babe. By the way, I had to learn not to talk business with my wife. She works at home. I'm home. She wants to sit there whenever. I got ideas. I'm not talking to anybody hardly ever. I sit down and message a few times a day, and that's about it. So she's here, and I'm gonna talk. I got ideas. I'm working out whatever, and I wore her out. Not cool, dude. So I gotta find a way to separate business from pleasure, if you know what I'm saying. Not so much pleasure at the moment, but if you feel me. But we'll work it out, dude. We'll be back to pleasure. Good times, if you know what I mean. And we'll get that worked out. Here we go, Maximus. Let's flex on dudes. I love this little pull-up right here. So freaking good. It's nothing too crazy. It just looks cool. I love seeing back tires come up over a lip. It's just, I don't know. I got issues, bro. So I've been talking and I haven't said. Sammy broke. I don't know if he was broke right away. Right there, he's got some rear drive. What happened?
Yeah, it was like I said, it was probably...
So he's got drive right there in the right rear.
All the way to the
it's like coming and going. I wonder, because a lot of times he didn't have drive. But you could definitely tell that it was driving right there. I don't know. Let's go, Maximus. Just bit in there. Dang it. I was wanting to see if their back tire. Yep, I got it out. Come on, Maximus. Come on, bud. Pull it up. That was me. That was trigger happy, dude. My bad.
And pull the trigger.
I know better. It's not a brush, dude. Just brushless. Just hold on to it. Just hold on to it. Dude, what a different experience though, driving brushed versus brushless. Both are freaking rad. When you have a rad brushed setup, it's freaking rad. It is freaking rad. Because you have to drive it. It will still stop. It's not total fuck you. But it's pretty freaking rad. And again, it gives you an opportunity to be involved a little bit more, but at the same time, same thing goes to say for a proper setup, brushless. I almost messed it up, dude. proper setup, brushless system. Let's go. See, he's driving right there. Right rear is driving again, Sam. What the heck? Because it wasn't driving earlier. There it goes. It's out. It's driving. It's out. That's got to be a pin. Yeah, that's got to be a pin in there or something. I don't know. Well, I hope you fixed it.
It's not driving, dude.
That's weird. That is weird, dog.
That's a savage.
But yeah, talking about the right rear tire there. Is some having a right rear, I don't know if it's portal or the drive shaft or axle shaft. I don't know, dog. Half shaft. That's what it's called. Here we go. Let's go, Craig. Dude, so this would be the old time purple, I believe. This is purple from the OG.
Or swap them out.
If I'm not mistaken, coming out as Doug. Dude, that's a Doug for sure. Doug wannabe. I guess no, he's a Doug. He's just not my Doug. Doug hadn't been out in a minute. Doug is non-existent. Well, no, Doug's still here. Doug's still here. He's just in a different form. I forgot that we still have Doug. Mostly built, just I think lacking a motor.
Go ahead and finish.
Doug became a monster. Sierra 18P monster. No. This is F624. Super monster.
Right there, yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, Douglas. This is Doug the Perp at heart. So actually, he does have a purple at heart. He's got the ROP, the ROP, Revenge of Pancake. The thing is super smooth and super slow and super snappy and fast. It doesn't quite have the same torque as the SMP. I don't know, maybe not. I've never really driven it, but that's what Craig has said. It's just not quite the torque, but it's definitely a very, very good motor. If you're the type of guy that likes wheel speed, seems like it would be a good setup. I'm not a real big fan of the big can SMP or ROP, or the Komodo would be even worse. Just so much rotational mass. I don't like the feel of it. So I do like the Nano BAM. I've really, really liked the Nano BAM and Maximus. Maybe my favorite, you know, I haven't tried a micro in a while, but the Nano BAM is just so nice. I need to go to a BAM actually. I think that would probably be freaking money, dude. Because there's I say that a lot of times I'm torquing out. There may be sometimes in this video I can't hear it or whatever, and I don't really not paying attention enough to catch it when it does. But that it does torque out a little bit. But that's likely because I have the servo. The servo battery sticking out, dude. What the heck? That was me just being lazy. I didn't put it through the other deals. I didn't have a tool. I was in a hurry. The guys were waiting on me. Great job, Maximus. So, but there's cool. I took the like plastic strap that I had made off. I took those off the deal. And we're using rubber bands. Simple, bro. It's simple. You know, I have a problem with having even Velcro underneath my batteries. You're like, dude, this pushes it up like 3/16 of an inch. You're like, why? That's so high. You know, so like, but I found like these the bands that I'm using are freaking rad. You know, it's just great. They last a long time, and it's very, very secure if you use it all the way they're supposed to. And I set good examples for you, so then it will make sense. Great job, Craig. And yes, I did say a tool. I use a tool to get underneath there, just like an 050 wrench or like a dental pick, something like that. Right here. So I wanted to see what was going to happen. So, you know, I don't usually push it too far, but that was all my bad. Just too much reverse throttle. All I needed was just a little bit of a sit down and I've been fine. So that's the one thing with that crazy suspension. It is a little bit loose. I like to run it as loose as possible, and then it will still like go up vertical. So right here, you just have to watch. You'll see I come up. Not this one. I skipped this a second time. I really wanted to hit this, but I did the next one instead. But you just have to make sure that your front end doesn't pop on your way up the hill. Like right when you first hit, it can like hit at the bottom and make your link pop up a little bit, and then from there it's going to continue to sag and in the rear end, if you know, depending, whatever. you will see. I hope you understand. But if you hit it right, you can make sure that the front wheels keep pulling and it will go up and it's not a problem, you know. And then you can also elbow and whatever to help correct it. And I just, you know, in that situation, I just wanted to see what would happen if the front tires would finally grab and bite and start to pull, and they did not. And then I just did a stupid reverse. That was my bad. Glitchy. Let's go, Craig. You're in a crack, man. Just say no to crack.
Your tire's going in a bite pretty good in the back corner.
Let's go, dude. So, man, I hope you guys are doing good. Shout out to freaking Patreons. You guys are freaking rad. Shout out to everybody who bought Slayers, dude. Like, holy crap. I'm so overwhelmed. Doing my best to catch up, bro. Like, not catch up, just like try to get something to somebody, and gosh. So, it's just crazy, bro. Like, it's just so many parts, dude. Like, we got OG, stock swaps, pros, and elites, and you get it with a cage. Freaking, oh my gosh, dude. There's different servo mounts, and like I've changed parts, and you're like, what? Wait, what? Did that get the right one? Dang it! Or like the worst, you know, when I think I have it again. Like I already said, working on it, bro. Like, heck yeah, stoked. About to get it out, and you're like, oh wait, this part. You're like, oh no. You're like, oh, do I have the color? And it's, I can't go out, dude. You're like, oh my gosh, bro. I feel so bad. Like, seriously, dude. I don't take it lightly when, like, you know, if I put something on the printer that wasn't wasn't necessarily paid for or whatever. Like, they're my parts or parts for one of the guys here or things like that. You know, like, I don't take that stuff lightly, and I try to keep the printers running the best that I can. And you know, there's been a few, you know, hours here and there, like, that I just had to take a break and not go upstairs to run the printer for a minute, dude. Like, holy crap. But it's been a great time. Really, really loving it, dude. No, I just need to get this stuff sorted, bro. And we need to get this, you know, try to get some sort of, like, stability. But we can do it, bro. We can freaking do it. And I can do it because you guys, and I say we can do this. I'm here because you. I can't do this without you, without guys that buy this stuff and love this stuff and, you know, tell me, hey, dude, this is so freaking awesome or whatever. Like, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be selling that. I wouldn't be attempting this. So just thank you guys. I know there was, like, so many comments still on the first videos, and, you know, whatever the videos, dude. I have not gotten to get to those. I'm blown away time-wise, you know, so. All right, dude, so there you go. You saw it set back down. Now we're going to pull up in here. I kept the front end tight. See how the front end is still tight? It's still lowered? That's what I was talking about. Now that we're up in the position and we're still down, we're starting to pop up a little bit. See? Elbows. Fix it. There we go. Just a little bit of throttle and elbows to get it to pull back out. Here we go, dude. Wrap it around. Find something to eat. Here we go, buddy. I know those tires are hungry, dog. They were a little bit dirty, nasty, oily. I did wash them today for the video. Stuff's like Velcro, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, broke it. All right, dude. Let's go in the Tarantula. This is way outside a stockish tarantula build. Way beyond, you know, obviously he could maybe set it up better, but he's running stock gears, I think, and mostly stock parts. So he looks like he's got the nice, pretty red links on there. Looks like some wheels and tires, maybe. But that's about it. Gonna need some more than that, bud. Gonna need some more than that to come play with these baddies. And these are baddies for sure. This would be the rig called the Perp. This is a purple Yoda. I believe that. You know, that's for sure. That is purple Yoda. He's just running a different body. But he's been a long time on the channel. That was actually, I think, no, purple was not the original Billy Badass. That's right. Billy Badass became
It goes that way
huge.
when you
Like, I
don't
can't remember,
want it
dude.
to,
Just
but
this,
when you
I'm just
want it to,
remembering
it
the
goes
early
the
parts of the
opposite way.
channel. If you guys have been here that long, thanks for hanging out. If you guys haven't been here that long, thanks for hanging out.
Hook on the over the ridge with the driver.
Oh, dude, you're just in the wrong spot, dude. Just right in the wrong spot. For that rig, you're probably gonna have to be all the way to the left, both tires up on the rock. Probably gonna need passenger tire on the far side of the crack that his driver isn't even to right now. So really gonna have to get way up in there, try to run it up probably up the mountain a little bit and get it to fall down. That's probably what I would try to do with his rig. Definitely a different setup. He'd probably need to try like what I did. He may not be able to make it though, because he probably can't pull the belly around that lip. That's probably what the problem is. It is a nasty little freaking climb right here, dude. 0.1 Maximus. Rip till you hump, dude.
Hey, no humping.
No humping, dude. Purple. Purple Doug. Gotta watch him, dude. Watch a guy who's using purple Maximus.
That was literally
The greatest of all time. Should have backed that up right there, Craig. That's a nice little pull up. I love. That's the one we came up on. Hit it, Craig. Show us where to go. Sammy can't make it, dude. He's broke. Yes, this right here, dude. I've wanted to hit this, but it looks possible, but it's not. Not in a gladiator length. Definitely not. No way. Just with that big bite at the bottom, dude. Your tires are going to bite in there every time and do that. Right there. Tire bite. Every time. You have to get up there. There's nothing to grab onto. You have to be able to grab onto something with the elbow and pull it up. Watch this. Showing off, dude. We're not even going to look at what Craig's doing. We're going to back down. Craig, you're not going to make it. See, I told you. But watch this. Maximus is the greatest of all time.
How about that?
Flexing on fools. Let's go, Max. Let us go. Dude, what a great day. Of course, I'm saying that as I'm just kicking their asses.
Last time I had it here, I couldn't find crab.
Well, dude, freaking Sammy broke. He's the next closest contender. And then, you know, Perp is this SCX24, limited.
Scale hard body, dude.
Very good rig. Perp is a great SCX24, but he's an SCX24. Maximus is kind of an SCX24, but it's a Slayer. It's an elite, bro. It's not an... What I mean by he's an SCX24 is it is a Gladiator link set. Maximus is an SCX24 axle, but it is not a Gladiator link set. It is not an SCX24 link set at all. It is a Texum RC link set.
Will not tire. That right back tire.
Yeah, it's broke.
So that's why when you run somebody or when you see a rig or whatever, you can know its limitations just by its link set. Like, oh, it runs SCX24 link sets? Oh, okay, cool. So that means it's going to have a limitation, right? Like, you can know exactly what those are. If you've run them for a year and a half. I guess I haven't run those links in a while. So, but I ran the crap out of the SCX24. It's my favorite for sure. The Traxxas is cool, dude. The 18P is super cool. FCX24, they're all very cool. I would more want to use those more for what they're made for, like not this. Traxxas axles are great for scale rig, but they're not great for this. They just don't have the clearance. They have giant pumpkins. You know, the mullet is a great rig, and I will readdress it, but it will be as a budget rig, in my opinion, is the way that I will address it, as a brushed or brushless, based on the Traxxas skid and whatever that I have. I will do all that. I will get that all back out, but that's going to be in some time. I may be just going back to S624 only, especially with the X15 axles, dude. Like, they're the best. There's no need to run a Traxxas or a mullet or whatever. I put a 12 tooth. I don't even know. I'd never ever seen one. A 12 tooth overdrive gear, which has got to be 50%, I guess. Tarantula back flipping. But that's what I just put in the X15 axles, dude. And by the way, I got 2 of them for like $11.99. Can't beat it, dude. Prime on Amazon. Got it tomorrow. Love you, Nick, but dude, you can't beat that shit. So, anyways, it is freaking amazing, dude. Oh my gosh. Because I love Pecker with 50% underdrive. And that's what I definitely would be doing on a brushed rig. But on a brushless rig that has the torque, you can, like, on the Nano Band is rad. Oh no, Terry, you lost a wheel nut. Damn it.
You got it?
What was I think? I don't know. There we go, Sammy in a battle bug. Coming up, dude. Super stretch. He's got Gladiator. You know, that's cool and all, but it's just gonna belly out all the time. And you're not gonna have a very nice breakover angle. Why? Because the tires pull right into the links. And it doesn't go anywhere. And then your skid hits all over the place. How do I know? Well, I never put a Gladiator in the front. I just watched somebody else drive that. But I've tried really long rigs. I've put just JLU fronts on front. And just that is terrible. I say that. It's not terrible. If you have a normal skid, it is terrible. If you run it on a Slayer, it's not terrible anymore. Well, I don't know that I run those links anymore. But that's about basically what the length of the front end of Maximus is now. Is basically a JLU rear. So, I don't know what I'm freaking talking about, dude. And it's already a struggle. If you put 56s on it, it becomes really hard. You can get it to pull, but it's just not the same. Backflip, gainer off the sign. Let's go, dude. I don't think so. You're really gonna have to demonstrate some super duper driver skills to make it in that thing.
Nice, Dave.
Definitely in reverse, maybe. You could do it in reverse. Oh no, you're in a hole, dude. Look out! Look out! You're stuck. Screwed.
Stuck on that steering link. Oh.
Here we go, dude. So basically, I'm just trying to be entertaining and fun. Maybe not so informational at this point, dude, but it's way past late, and you know, I've been talking for like, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. It's been a long time, dude. 35 minutes easy. Here we go, bro. Broke. He fell to death. It's like a 3-foot drop off the backside of what he just fell to concrete. Not good. So, you know, that is one of the things with PETG and these rigs. This cage right here might have been able to take that fall, potentially. I don't know. I haven't put it through that kind of like direct 3-foot, you know, at 400 grams. But it should flex. Everything is kind of like made to like give and flex and transfer energy. So hopefully, you know, in certain situations, fall on a certain rock, you know, like the panels will break and whatever. But hopefully the cage will be good. You can always glue it back and it should be good. So, by the way, speaking of, if you're ever gluing the plastic, it is very, very important to make sure to get it to glue the first time. And what I mean is, don't put too much glue on it. Just put a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of glue. Just the little more, the least amount of glue that you can put on the stuff, so that it'll dry faster. And then you can come back later once it's stuck and add more glue. But you want it to stick the first time because it just makes it way, way easier. If you don't let it stick, the glue doesn't like to stick to itself very well. You know, especially because like there can be like a full like suction cup, so it kind of like has air. No air can get to it, so it like doesn't dry basically inside. Is basically what happens. So you want to make sure that it gets stuck with a tiny bit of glue at the very bottom, and then come back like you're welding. You're gonna like weld it from the most deep, and then you're gonna do another pass and another pass and another pass. You're not just gonna weld all the way to the top on the first one. Same type of idea. You tack it first, and then you come back and you fill in your welds. Basically, is what I'm trying to tell you. Plus, it saves glue on your fingers. So, I do got techniques that are, advancing, and I'll have to show off advanced techniques, dude. But, whatever. Other thing, too, glue applicator. A needle tip applicator is great. Just make sure that you don't let the glue dry in there, or you waste tip after tip after tip after tip. No good. Don't put the lid on. It'll be gone. It'll be no good. You just gotta leave it open and make sure you get the glue out of the tip, dude. Just squeeze it out and it'll be good. And it will last. And it will last. How do I know? Well, I bought 6 bottles. I'm down to the last one, and we've only had them for like a week. Not even. So there, dude. To the math.
Back up and get a little pop, I think.
Dude, where's your freaking breakover? Ah, that's what happens. See, now that would be fun if everybody had one of those and you came out and you tried to run, whatever. It looks like it needs a little bit more weight. We could, whatever. But, that's one of the things about, like, class, that it is fun when you run everybody the same. Everybody has the same thing. That's what, So I get that, Slayers, that pretty much puts Slayers out of class, I guess. But just that's why it's just a simple Slayer to run gates or whatever most of the time. Like this, you could run gates against other super baddies. But if a shorty's going to reach, a shorty's going to win. It's just the way it goes, dog. Too easy. Oh, almost zoomed in on the top right up there. Maximus, you're so freaking good, bro. Dude, we're coming up on it. Was that the final obstacle?
He looks so cool with the light.
I don't know. That might have been the last one. This is the last one, I think. Flexing on, dude. So we're coming up on the end. I sure do appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, for your support, for your comments that I haven't read, that I do really appreciate. For buying Slayers, dude. I appreciate you, dudes. Thank you so much.
I had to end up
Thanks for being here.
Up on top of that rock.
Means a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go, Truckster.
Yeah.
By the way, dude, pick up freaking Truckster at Etsy. We still got some gray ones.
By this one guy, you don't need to have to run any extensions at all.
We still got, I gotta take, I think there's a purple one, but I think I gotta take it down because I got to send it out. Oh, breakdance.
There we go.
Let's go, Craig. It was a nice try. Just probably not quite tall enough. And also, I ended up going over to the left and stepping up on the rock is what I ended up doing.
Left turn.
Sammy definitely shows how savage this rock is. Maximus made it look like freaking cheese balls.
Somebody did.
Why? Because Maximus is the greatest of all freaking time, dog. Just wait till you see him with X15s, bro. Oh my gosh. That dude, I love the feel of. I'm not even gonna talk about it. But even with the Elite, like this one, this was great. It felt good when it was lightweight. At 400 grams. I don't know how much heavier we are after weighing. But I guess we're gonna gain 40 grams or whatever, probably 50 grams. So that means we're gonna be at 450. We're just less than 400 grams. So, anyways, but just that much rip till you flip it. We'll talk about the next one, dude. Appreciate y'all. Peace.